Hey everyone, so a bit of an update or a PSA for anyone who happens to be as lazy or foolish as I was. Always make sure you have backups of everything you're working on. Like every session that you finish, just make sure you save your work in two separate places. So what happened was I was enjoying Age of Empires 4 as you do and watching a stream, just unwinding Friday after a long week, and suddenly everything froze for like 30 to 40 seconds. And so this was happening a lot earlier this year, and I ended up having to replace my CPU, which apparently was just a dud. But this time I was greeted with not the usual blue screen. It was a little bit different this time. This time I was greeted with one, well, again, very similar, was worded ever so slightly different. And I didn't really think much of it. I was like, okay, restart the computer. Let's just get back in. Oh well, I lost my game. That's fine. I was just messing around anyway. Except, what's this? I am greeted by the BIOS. Oh, that's odd, but okay. We'll, move on. Just reboot again. Let's get this going. Except there's the BIOS again, right there front and center. And so I take a look and I see one, two, two drives and the boot manager. So you're probably thinking, okay, I have two drives. No, I have three. And sure enough, I look a little bit better. It's not there. Nope. So luckily I was able to get a replacement to test out the next day. And the good thing is that I have a functional computer, less than 24 hours later. The bad news is that every video I had was stored on that drive. So obviously, this sucks. I lost all the finished ones, but I've uploaded everything I've finished, so I have them still. What I don't have is the roughly 7 things I was working on in various stages of benched or in progress. Along, of course, with like all of my settings and defaults for every program, which has been a real fun past few days getting everything set back up. Now, this is a serious lesson in procrastination, doing too many things at once, and of course, most importantly, having backups for everything. But to not make this longer than it needs to be and be overly dramatic on the situation, I do have a small chance to still recover them, but ultimately I'm not holding out hope that it's going to work. So after I kind of, gathered myself a little here, just deciding the next steps on things and trying to figure out, the amount of hours it would need to try to recreate those projects up to where they were at. And the fact is, there was at least 4 of those that I'd probably benched for good, and I just wasn't planning to finish because I either wasn't happy with how they were going, or it was something I was like, yeah, this is, maybe a funny idea, but ultimately I don't have somewhere I'm going with it. A lot like this discussion. Except that there is a happy conclusion here, for the most part, because I had the pleasant realization of remembering that the other day I had streamed some editing and was just kind of talking through it as I was editing, and I showed very rough, quick viewing of the projects that were in works. So I don't have everything saved, and I do talk over some parts of it just because it was during a stream. But the plus side is I can at least show the very rough what was there and kind of give it in that form. And I'm planning on doing that again. I don't have any set schedule for it yet, but it was kind of fun just to be able to talk through while I'm working on stuff. But without wasting any more time, here's just the raw footage I managed to save from that stream. A few different things here that I've put on the back burner. Like this one's been here for a few months. It was shortly after I did the Gray Fox one, but it was basically just the same joke again. One sec, let me make sure the audio's not messed up. Yeah. So I got like that far into it, and I was like, it's basically the same joke. So let's see. This was the one I was putting a bunch of time into. Actually, both of these two. Yeah, my finished folder isn't exactly all just finished things. Some of them are drafts or things that I scrapped and just threw in here. Oh, I actually had a different version of this one originally. Originally, I was going to do it in the Showdown reveal room. But I ended up liking the, like right off at the start, the room you go in, and then there's the hanging person. That one seemed like it fit better. So that's why I ended up deciding to do it. And also I would have had to play through like half of System Shock to get the footage I needed. That's the other reason I never ended up going back and doing the Resident Evil suplex joke that some people suggested. Because I realized that those don't spawn until like the later half of the game. And I know that's completely vague, but so from this point, the rest, already over halfway on this part. It's just the little head down motion, and then at the very end here, when everyone pops up. That shouldn't be too hard and can do. A quick little preview of the other two that have been perpetually stuck on the back burner here. And really, I'm actually pretty far in on this one. Oh, that might be incredibly loud. Let me see.
So, that's my plan.
No,
I'm gonna break into the blind man's yard and swipe the Elder Scroll. Bart, that is a new low. Hey, I'm not saying it's gonna be a dance around the maypole. Well, I won't tell the cards, but only because I want the Elder Scroll. Just try not to freak out the blind man. I can't promise I'll try, but I'll try to try.
So, yeah, if you can't tell, I've recycling some assets here.
Who's there? I can take you on. You want to try me? Come on. Ha! I may be blind, but you just ran into a closet.
Don't.
Hello?
And I don't think the rest I've edited. Oh, I edited the scroll.
It's okay, officer. False alarm.
This might take a while, kid. Why don't
Yeah. That was another one where I was originally going to trace and put the whole background in, but I decided very quickly because there was a lot of other tracing work I had to do on that one. And this one's actually probably pretty close. I haven't decided, like, I like it. It you know, makes me chuckle, but I don't know, because it's kind of like two references in one, I guess.
I'm Trevor Moore, and I just saw the hit documentary Super Size Me, where filmmaker
Yagrim Bagar
ate nothing but McDonald's fast food for 30 days to see if it really is healthy to live on such a diet. Well, today, I'm going to try the exact same thing, except with
Skooma,
we're calling up
Akajit.
right now.
And yeah, I haven't finished the tracing, if it's not obvious.
Greetings. The Imperial speaks.
Hi, my name is Trevor Moore. I'm doing a documentary, kind of like the Super Size Me documentary, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to drink nothing but
Skooma
for 30 days. And I'm not going to eat food, I'm not going to drink,
Sujama,
just going to drink
Skooma,
for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And just to see if that's a healthy way to live. What do you think about that?
Sweet Skooma. So small.
Whatever. Okay, so it's day one, and I just woke up, and I'm feeling pretty hungry, so made a big glass.
Skooma.
So here we go.
For King and Emperor.
I'm still pretty hungry, so.
The King commands.
It's this day is already day 2, and you can tell that it's
I'm just gonna jump ahead because I haven't done any of the tracing on this, or tracking rather.
Run away!
I can jump all the way.
Yeah, so, and then I've had a few of these, like I said, just for a very, very long time at this point. I've had this one going for, let's see, like 2.5 months at least. Oh, I might have moved the sort. Okay, wait, I'm gonna do a comprehensive search. Uh-oh. Okay. It's not the end of the world. It's, oof. I think I started, it's the caretaker, one. And I think I started it right at the start, I really hope. Otherwise, getting some of the things to line up is gonna be interesting. Because I had a few of these jumps here timed up to it. Well, we'll see if I ever decide to go back to that one. This one was just kind of a poor timing, where I was like, yeah, no, this is going to be a good one to put out right now. This was right during the hey guys spam for 2 months ago. Thanks again everyone for understanding, and appreciate all the support so far still on the videos. I'm planning to get back to regular weekly releases, and if you're catching this video right as it's uploaded, I'm planning to go live shortly after, or at least tonight, and haven't decided yet. I might either do some Genshin Impact or try some more of Golden Light. I was playing that recently. So thanks again everyone, and I hope you have a great day.
Alright, well, so female dwarves have short beards, I'll be a woman dwarf. Right on.